this is Jodi, and this is my first pair with eBay and Common Ace. So my relationship with sneakers started a little bit later in life for me. I grew up in a small town, so sneakers weren't massive growing up for me. But my first career job was with a publication called Coveteur. And part of my job there was to go into people's homes and closets, tell their stories, but also tell their stories about their relationship with clothing, sneakers, their memories with it. And I became so captivated by how many people had these sneaker stories that tied to a certain memory or put them in a certain place in time. And I fell in love with it. I fell in love with people's stories. I realized it wasn't just people who were actually working in the industry, it was people outside of it, people from all different walks of life. And it was just so fascinating to me. So I decided I was gonna go out, and get my first pair. Just went to a Nike store, I was like, I'm gonna go find something I like. It can be basic to start. And I grabbed a pair of all black 95s. I like a chunkier shoe still to this day. And I still have those shoes actually. They're very near and dear to me. Yeah, from there, it's just been never ending. So I think over the years, being a woman in the industry, the collaborations that have spoke to me the most are the ones that Aleali has done. She's a woman coming into the space, designing in it, disrupting in it. I think it hits a soft spot for a lot of people in the industry, myself included. When she released her first pair of Jordan 1s, I wasn't able to get them. The price shot up, and it's pretty much still remained there. And so I kind of made a promise to myself that I wouldn't let that happen again, and I would make sure to get her drops. But I have managed to get a few of her 1s, and the 14s were coming out most recently. And I'll admit, I don't have any 14s in my closet, but I absolutely love them. They're right here. I think they're absolutely a beautiful pair, pop of color, so I knew I had to have them. I scoured the internet and, I've actually never bought sneakers on eBay before, but I managed finding them on eBay, which I was so pleasantly surprised about. They were only like $50 over retail, super smooth experience, and they ended up in my hands and they have not left me since. They're my go-tos for the special moments or when I need to really get things done. So when I'm browsing for sneakers, there's a few ways I go about it. Comfort is like number one for me. I'm not someone who wears like heels or really any other type of shoe. It's sneakers for me. I'm on my feet a lot. I love to walk. I have a dog that I'm constantly walking. So comfort is number one, which also, goes into having like a good sole on the sneaker. And then I also just like things that are bright colors. I like to have fun with my sneakers. I'm not always looking to go into neutrals with them. And then innovative design, something that's different. I find oftentimes the sneakers that I love the most might be something that when I first see them, I'm like, I don't know, those might be doing a little too much for me. And then I come back to them a few days later and I'm absolutely obsessed. Right now, my top 3 favorite cops that I've got. First one is the cool gray Jordan 4s. I'm absolutely obsessed with the Jordan 4s as a silhouette. Again, I think it comes back to them being chunky, which I really love. I'm like 5'9", love that they like ground me a little bit. And the color of these are incredible. Like it's so smooth, they go with everything. It's a sneaker I get the most compliments on. I think it's like a must-have in your collection across the board. Next up, a little more recent, are the Angelo Bacche Asics. These are the Cayeno 14s, and I mean, look at them. What more is there to say? The bright colors are so stunning. I'm beyond obsessed with these, and I think it comes back to like the comfort for me. I just want to be comfortable all the time, and I found myself wearing a lot more Asics and New Balance because of that lately. Third, last but not least, are the Bodega 990s, the New Balances that came out last year, 2021. As you can see, I haven't even worn them yet. I got them when the weather started getting a little bit cold and gross on the East Coast. So I've been playing the better safe than sorry game and keeping them inside. I mean, look at the colors on them. I love the neutral palette. It will go with so much. And it's a New Balance 990 made in the US. What more could you want? Sneakers for me are the first thing I think about when I'm putting together an outfit. I dress from the ground up because if I don't, I'm just gonna put together an outfit and then get annoyed that I don't have the perfect sneaker to go with it. So I always pick my sneaker first. That's important to me, and more times than not, I already know what I'm gonna wanna be wearing in the coming days anyways, so it makes it a little bit easier. So sneakers and handbags are where I like to have fun, I stay a little bit more neutral with the outfits, but it's really all about the sneakers for me. Ground up and have the focus on them because they always deserve the shine. Go for what you like and what you love. It doesn't have to be the hype or on-trend shoe. There's so much chatter online about like what isn't cool and what isn't great. Forget it. Get what you like and get what you love because it's gonna make you more confident when you wear it. First ones are probably the Jordan Retro 3s, the laser orange. Obsessed with them. Personally think they're yellow, but we'll call them orange. Those are on my list right now. And then A Ma Manier's, I think the A Ma Maniere Jordan 3 was the best sneaker of 2021. I have it, it's a little bit too big, so I need to do a size swap on that. That is on my to-do list. And then I also want to grab the A Ma Maniere ones. Those are really big to me. I think that A Ma Maniere has been doing amazing things with sneakers, so I want to make sure that's a collection that, you know, I keep. The biggest thing is keeping them clean and keeping them looking fresh. So what that means for me is when I get home, I clean them before I put them away, or either I give them a wipe down before I take them back out. And I always have a wipe in my handbag. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Feel free to check out any of my favorite sneakers right now on Common Ace and eBay.